As we embark on a new educational era, the crossroads where we stand highlight the pivotal moment for science education. Facing rapid technological advancement and the surge of global competition, our challenge is a summons to bold curriculum reform. With the changing world in mind, reimagining science education transforms from an option to a necessity for future generations. Our narrative begins with a frank assessment of our current approach, which is no longer adequate for a world revolutionized by technology and innovation. We're about to journey through the perspectives of educators, policymakers, and learners who are weaving a tapestry of educational transformation. We'll see how reform transcends basic textbook changes, paving the way for a future where knowledge knows no boundaries and learning becomes limitless. At the core of every classroom is a unique rhythm, a cadence that resonates with the spirit of learning. However, our science education's pulse has weakened, suffocated by curricula that no longer serve our needs. Voices from the field are now calling for urgent renewal as they confront these material limitations. Educators, the stewards of knowledge, advocate for a curriculum that inspires discovery and prepares students for the accelerating pace of scientific development. They invite us to imagine classrooms alive with questions and innovation, which we'll achieve with an audacious reimagining of our educational paradigm. The story now transitions from outlining problems to enacting solutions, with a glimpse into a revitalized future that awaits us. Our educational systems perch on the brink of tomorrow, craving progress. Empirical evidence, particularly global rankings, paints an unignorable portrait of the need for drastic change. With the benchmarks of excellence laid clearly before us, we can see our shortcomings and the resulting imperative for reform. This segment will reveal how we can utilize statistical evidence to invigorate education, setting the stage for deeper dives into the changes taking root, accompanied by the impactful stories yet to unfold. A chorus of experts lends weight to the consensus that our science education must evolve. Calls for change resound with the urgency of avoiding a stifled future for our learners. We'll explore these insights, offering a blueprint for an educational system where critical thought and experiential learning are central. Moving onwards, we'll map out this fresh educational terrain that promises not just knowledge, but true inspiration. We turn the page to a new chapter where our blueprint for science education becomes tangible. Interactive and dynamic, this novel curriculum brings theories to life, transforming students into avid explorers of science. As you journey along, you'll see pioneering strategies that empower educators, inspire students, and redefine science education. We'll demonstrate how these bold changes translate to real-world success through enlightening case studies. Our next chapter unfolds in a school trapped by an outdated curriculum before embracing transformative change. This setting exemplifies the universal desire for educational revitalization. We'll examine how disaggregated interests and limited resources once acted as barriers and how reform provided a new beacon of hope. Through this story, understand how a single institution's bold steps mirror the potential for nationwide educational progress. As we delve deeper into this transformative journey, the implementation phase reveals schools planning strategic steps toward adopting the new curriculum. Emphasis on teacher training and resources allocations underscores the pivot to a modern educational approach. Join us to witness how these significant changes, seeded with intent, flourish into an enriched student experience, epitomizing the resilience and dynamism of our schools. Standing witness to the dawn of a new day in education, our case study school exemplifies the tangible outcomes of curriculum reform. The air is alive with the sounds and sights of engaged learning, facilitating a metamorphosis not just in scores, but in the holistic development of inquisitive and critical thinkers. We'll observe how initiatives in a single school can sow the seeds for a future harvesting capable scientists and innovators, setting a precedent for what's to come. As educational reforms create waves of change, their impact goes beyond individual schools, shaping science education's future. Curriculum revisions, which foster critical thinking and inspire inquiry, are reshaping our youth's approach to learning science. These changes empower educators and instill in students foundational skills for a rapidly evolving technological landscape. The narrative weaves together a rejuvenated fabric of science education, positioning it to meet and overcome emerging challenges. On the final leg of this transformative journey, our collective resolve champions the necessary reforms. This moment calls us all to take an active role in sustaining and nurturing these educational advancements. By embracing change and supporting refinement, we play a part in shaping the pioneers of tomorrow. With this invitation to action, we urge you to join in constructing a resilient and thriving future for science education, one breakthrough at a time.